नमस्कार दोस्तों। आज हम फिर हाजिर हो गए आपके पास टैक्सोनॉमी को लेके। बायोलॉजी टैक्सोनॉमी, दिस इज द सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन एंड नोमेनक्लेचर। Here we have already spoken about hierarchical classification. This is part 2 of that chapter. In case of hierarchical classification, if we want to classify housefly, what should we do? In kingdom we write Animalia. Phylum, it is Arthropoda. Its class is Insecta because it all belongs to insects. The order is Diptera. The family is Muscidae. Genus is Musca and species is Domestica. Now, regarding the aids or tools for taxonomy, we have got museums which maintain systematic record of biological specimen. We have herbarium which collects preserved plant specimen. We have botanical gardens as a repository for living plant specimen, and the zoos or zoological garden are repositories for threatened animal specimen. After hierarchical classification, we have taxonomic keys. What are keys actually? These are identification of organism based on similarities and difference. Yes, similarities and difference based on their contrasting characters in a pair known as couplet. The artificial system of classification, what is that? It is the classification of plants into 4 groups: herbs, shrubs, undershrubs and trees. This was brought about by Theophrastus. And the classification, similarly, the classification of animals, as we said about plants, they are into 2 segments. One belonging to Anaima, that is without red bloods, and another is Inaima, that is with red blood. The animals without red blood are called Anaima, and the animals with red blood are called Inaima. This was done by Aristotle. Now it is the turn for 5 kingdom classification by R.H. Whitaker. The first kingdom is kingdom Monera. Actually, the bacteria as pathogens were first discovered by Robert Koch and Louis Pasteur. The characters of phylum, this kingdom Monera, are they all are unicellular prokaryotes. Their cell structure lacks nuclei and other organelles. They lack enclosed subcellular organelles like mitochondria. They only have ribosomes. Number 4. Some have hair-like pili for adhesion and flagella for locomotion. Number 5 is the source of nutrition is either photosynthesis or chemosynthesis. 6 is reproduction. It takes place asexually by binary fission and sexually by conjugation. Next is cell wall that can be or not stained by Gram staining. Genetic material DNA is present in the cytoplasm, which is known as nucleoid. Their cell wall is made up of polysaccharide with polypeptide cross links with a chemical called peptidoglycan. Number 10 is they produce spore coat to survive harsh environment, and they contain 70S ribosomes. Monera is divided into 2 main parts: Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Eubacteria means true bacteria. Archaebacteria are actually primitive bacteria that we spoke about. They are classified into 3 groups: methanogens, halophiles and thermoacidophiles. Halophiles are strict anaerobes. They are autotrophs, but they can convert formic acid and carbon dioxide into methane. Halophiles are salt lovers, as I said earlier. They have mucilage covering. They have absence of sap vacuoles, and they have special lipids in cell membrane. So they are salt lovers. In case of thermoacidophiles, if somebody asks you, the question is asked like this, that how can they survive in such harsh environment, in so high temperature and high acidic concentration? You have to say that they have branched chain lipids in cell membrane and special enzymes operating under acidic condition, so they can do this. We will classify bacteria later on. Let's come to kingdom Protista. Protista is all are unicellular eukaryotes. They don't have specialized tissue organization. They all possess characteristic central compartment called nucleus. The nucleus is membrane bound, unlike Monera, and contain multiple DNA strands. They show movement with the help of cilia or flagella or pseudopodia. Cilia in the case of Paramecium, flagella in the case of Euglena, and pseudopodia in the case of amoeba. Some protists living in anoxic condition, that means where oxygen is not present, they use an organelle called hydrogenosome. This kind of respiration takes place in Trichomonas vaginalis. Number 6. Some form food vacuole by engulfing a bacterium, that takes place in amoeba. They reproduce by mitosis and meiosis. Some of them are pathogens for both plants and animals, like Plasmodium. Some of them get encysted during adverse situation and survive by forming multiple spores. And they have membrane bound cell organelles. The animals, the organisms given over here, one is amoeba, another is Euglena. Euglena is green in color. The animal-like protists are called protozoa. They are of 4 phyla. The Sarcodina use pseudopodia for locomotion. The Zooflagellata or Mastigophora, they use flagella for locomotion. The Celiophora use cilia for locomotion, and Sporozoa, they do not have any locomotory structures. They form spores and move in the body circulation. So that's all for today, friends. Please like and subscribe my channel. If you haven't subscribed till now, please do it as early as possible. Please, please, please.